Guys, so here, T-Fit here, Fit Bully TV. For one, shout out to everybody who's super concerned with what we have going on, and I do mean the people who message me saying, you got a lot of false pages. I have no trouble with them saying, taking our content. I'm concerned more with, unfortunately, the risk of you guys sending them money and getting robbed and had bad. So, this particular video is in relation to hypoglycemia and a pup past 10 weeks old and a dog not having no carbohydrate requirements. So let's just take a look right here. While they can digest them, at no stage does a dog require carbohydrates in their diet. Someone messaged me, and I won't say they messaged me, but they kind of messaged me. Little message. And they said, hey, are you not concerned with the puppies? And I got to clean them over there. Are you not concerned with them becoming hypoglycemic? Dogs have no carb requirements, so they don't need carbs to regulate their energy levels. They need fat, which is their primary source of energy. When we double down on carbohydrates, we actually run the risk of creating more inflammation since they are carnivorous. A carnivore is a carnivore, people. If ever you've had trouble processing, digesting something, you know what that looks like. You know what it feels like. You feel inflamed. When you OD on carbs, you inflame your dog a lot of time, which increase the risk of paw issues, ear issues, breath problems at times. You do know that it's the carbohydrate that builds that yellow film on our teeth. You eat pasta and various breads and stuff. A lot of people, believe it or not, that keep their teeth whitened and super clean, brush right after eating carbohydrates. Okay? Carbs, at sometimes, even for us, especially these simple ones, simple carbohydrate is the devil. So what then does a Frenchie need or a dog need, especially after it's reached 4 or 5 weeks, if not 6, and these are going on 10, they objectively need good fats and good protein. Someone says, you're only feeding them once a day. We'll talk about that and show you a series of weighing the dogs and showing you that feeding them once a day does not cause a problem. If anything, it keeps them healthier. I give them a snack at times, and that could be a raw bone or some frog legs or just some fruit. Some fruit. Apples are one of the things that don't encourage or require the pancreas to break down, meaning like the pancreas is going to activate, and the goal to longevity is to see whose organs work the less. So how many times should a French bulldog eat? Especially if you got an older one time. You're not measuring the dog by the size. Like, these aren't dogs that's gonna grow fast. And at some stage, the IGF-1 gene slows them down anyway. And we'll talk more about that. There's so many things to consider when you're looking at this. But the people who are feeding them 3 times a day, you're jamming up that gastrointestinal line, or the stomach per se, and you're more than likely gonna cause problems long term. And this dog isn't a dog already who lives long or lives well long. It's a costly dog, and those are the things we're going to bring to you as we put together our next 30 to 90 videos to help you learn more about the French Bulldog and what you can do to take care of it. So stay tuned, take care of your dogs, people. Remember, feed once a day. Frenchie pups, once they get past 6 weeks, shouldn't have any hypoglycemia issues, people. Just food for thought.